Hi there, hi everyone, hi, how are you doing? Welcome back to Confidence Uncut. My name is Confidence and I make videos about lifestyle, beauty, fashion and life experiences. So if this is your first time on here, what have you been waiting for? Subscribe, turn on your notifications so that you would be in the know anytime I upload new content. And to my existing family, hey, you know how we do it. It's unfiltered, uncensored, unapologetic, and a lot of fun. You guys, if you can remember, I think I've spoken about having different types of friends. That you need to have friends that you gossip with. You need to have friends that you take business ideas with. I think I've done a video like that before. I have, yes. And today I want to introduce you to someone that is very cherished in my life. She's a very cherished person. She's cherished because of the way she impacted my life, okay? This is my friend, my Liberian friend called Ruth. So there Ruth is. Welcome to Confidence Uncut. I don't, well, you getting here, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work for me that I would be able to share you with the rest of the world.
Wow.
Yeah, this is not the easiest. I think this would be the most difficult Confidence Uncut that I've ever done. I'm nervous because this person, Ruth, have known me. You've known me before everything existed. You've known me even before I knew myself. Yeah. You know, I don't even know how to start this conversation. So, so how did we meet, Ruth? How did we meet?
From one of our friend called Darling.
Yes, I remember Darling very
Darling
well.
Dennis.
Denise.
Yeah, Dennis.
I don't remember Denise that much.
Yeah, she's called Dennis.
She was also in the squad of Darling.
Yes.
Oh, Darling had a lot of. Oh, Darling is like, you would say nowadays, you would say Marva. Mm-hmm. Yes, Darling was a Marva. Mm-hmm. She had every type of human being around her. Exactly. And she fed us. Yeah, okay. So that's how we met.
Yeah.
How did we start living together?
Well, we started living together one day. We all went out to the beach. And
we just ended up living together.
Yeah, and we got along, you know.
That's what you think, right? But what it was that I needed a place to shield myself. I needed a place that, at that time, the man that I was dating, Gilbert, you remember Gilbert? Yeah. I needed to run away from Gilbert, so I needed to make a friend. I needed to make a friend. I needed to sleep somewhere that he wouldn't, my mother doesn't know, no one knows. I would remember that that's what pushed me to be friends with you. If I remember very, very well. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, Ruth, come here. Thank you so much.
Thank you too, Tali.
Thank you for everything.
Thank you for remembering me too. You know.
Well, who should I remember if I don't remember you? Who should I? Because when we said before, when I'm saying before Confidence existed, I'm talking before Miss Ghana. I'm talking about before everything.
Exactly.
Everything, before everything. Mm-hmm. From before everything. So I hope I've made you proud.
Yeah.
I hope I've made you proud.
Very, very proud. And I'm proud of you.
Okay.
Because when I met you, it was not just meeting a friend, but I saw something special in you. You were special. You were very special. You know, the way you do your thing and your way of speaking your language, you know. I mean, I love everything about you. So, I mean, let me just speak my Liberian English, you know.
Oh, wow.
There were other friends, you know, but You could remember when they used to say, what are you doing when they cannot get? And I said, what has she done to you?
I remember I used to be hated so badly.
Yes.
Everything I did stinks.
Yes.
Everything I did stinks.
What has she done to you?
Oh, wow.
So if you don't want her around, I mean, then you have to go. But there was something special.
Wow.
Something special about her.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Ruth did.
And I'm proud of you today. If I have seen you like this today, I know there was something special about you. You know.
Oh, wow.
And I know it was. I didn't know what I was doing, but I was just doing it. So if I have seen you like this today,
I don't know if this. Oh, wow.
I'm proud of you.
Wow.
Yeah.
I can look at you and I can just imagine if I didn't stop living with Felicia and I didn't meet you, my life would have been different.
I don't know.
No, I know that for a fact. Because remember, if you guys remember, I did speak some time ago about violence in a relationship, and I gave an example that I was in one. So this was the guy. This is how that's how come. I would say that was what drove me to be friends with her, because I needed to make a friend that he doesn't know, my mother doesn't know, nobody around me knows, so that he can't follow me or find me. So for me, you saved my life. As in, you literally saved. If God knows, God knows what would have happened to me, because I remember he said to my mom, I'm going to Accra, I'm going to find your daughter, I'm going to kill her, and I'm going to kill myself. And mommy got him arrested. So you can only imagine what would have happened if you didn't come into my life. Oh my goodness, guys, this lady.
What I can say is the grace.
He's a grace, right? This lady, oh wow.
Grace.
Oh, she makes the best tabagi. Oh gosh. Ruth's tabagi is off the. You have to come and teach us how to do tabagi.
I'm going to do it for you tomorrow before I leave.
Yeah, we need to film it so that you can, because for some reason, because I feel that I can never beat your tabagi, so I never learned how to do it.
Really?
Yeah, you did it so many times, but I never learned how to do it because I just felt that I cannot beat yours. Your tabagi. Oh my goodness. And then the cassava rice.
The cassava
Oh,
rice.
you remember when we would, oh God, those were the days that there were no microwaves.
Yeah.
So, when you finish eating the rice,
the one place stove.
Yeah, and then with the what's the name? The white and the curly one. It takes us like 5 hours to cook it because it's electrical socket, and then we have to make the meal. So finish one soup and then put the rice on, and then when you have to warm it, you have to put it back on the stove and warm it. Especially the rice. The rice used to the under even we used to sit down and just scratch them. Oh my goodness. Listen, you need a story. You see, when you don't know people and you see them do their thing or flourish or move in life, there are some important people that made certain movements or did certain things to direct them to where they are going. And you did a lot of that. You were not just a street friend. You were a sister at the same time. I remember. Oh my goodness. So we used to go to Hash. Hash is this thing that you run. I don't know if it still exists anyway. Does it still exist?
I don't know.
You don't know if it still exists? So we used to go to this thing called Hash. And then every week, it's a different host. So you run, it's a form of exercise. You run from a point to a point, to another point and all that. And I met a man. And then I came home and I was telling her, oh, I met, said you should go out, we should do that. And then I was literally trailing myself, and she was like, get up, you're getting dressed, you're going to go, you're going to go to that invitation, you're going to honor that date, and a lot of things also changed in my life when I became friends with you too. Because you had seen a lot of things. So Ruth was not advising me or talking to me based on someone with a shallow mind, even though we're all young. She's someone that I've seen war. She's someone. Okay, another thing I just said she's Liberian, right? That's all I just said. Well, she's one of the refugees that came from Liberia when the war was happening. So Darling is like the mother of all the Liberian girls.
Exactly.
Yeah. Your advice were, no, I don't know. You know when you're in the street with someone, you're not able to advise them beyond what you are in the street with them, but you were able to advise me or direct me in a subtle way. Okay, so for example, Ruth never made me feel like I'm not welcome. Rather, what she did was, sometimes you'll be living with friends and then they'll start, even when you touch when they had enough of you, you touch their glass, they'll take it and reclean it, and then it's like, oh, it's time to leave, it's time to leave. No. Rather, what she did was, she was like, you have some money, let me talk to the manager, because it was a hostel that she was living in. Let me talk to the manager upstairs, and so that there's a room. Actually, there was a girl that was living, so there was a room vacant. And I was like, I don't have the money for it. She was like, okay, we'll figure something out, talk to the man. So that's how I got my first ever interview. See, that's what I'm saying. This is one of the most difficult conversations on cat I've done. Oh, this is the first time I had some form of independence, some form of grounding, some form of, I'm not the one talking, right?
Yeah.
Let me shut up. You do the talking now.
Okay.
Let me shut up. You do the talking now. Some form of grounding, yeah. But then, let me ask. Yeah, I know you're going to go. Yeah, I've been positive in your life, blah, blah, blah. But something that baffles me all the time is your first daughter.
Yeah.
You called her Faith.
Faith.
It baffles me. It baffles me that, and this is me, I didn't even know. She was almost what? She was in university.
Yeah.
That was when I knew she existed and her name was Faith.
Faith, yeah.
So that was like what? 16 years?
Yes.
That we haven't spoken?
Well, yeah.
Why would you name your daughter after a Ghanaian girl that was living with you? Does that make sense, the question?
A friend to remember. You are a friend to remember. Because when I was pregnant, and what she told me, whenever you are in labor, when I'm around, you are welcome to come.
Okay.
Have you forgotten? When you were in UK, you even sent me money. Yeah.
I don't even remember that.
You sent me money, and I was, going to hospital, taking treatment, everything.
Okay.
And when you came back, after you sold back in Miss Ghana, yeah. And I went to you. You even came where I was staying, and you told the lady that because I couldn't afford my rent again, you told the lady whenever I'm in labor, I should come to you. And the Friday night that I was in labor, we came to you. And you had that golf, the small golf. You remember?
I remember this.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, wait.
And
Wait.
yeah.
I don't, wait. Let me try.
And you couldn't even hold yourself. There you took me to
Where was I living then?
Osu, Oxford Street. And you took me to the hospital. Rich.
Well, where in front of my room there's a canopy.
Exactly.
After I moved from the upstairs.
Yeah. That was the second place.
I honestly don't remember this.
You took me to Rich and pay everything.
I don't remember this. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm getting answers because I was like, why would you name? It's not like a maiden name. It's not like a pet name, but her name.
Yeah.
Oh wow. I don't remember this at all. I'm sure there's someone. Listen, sitting here talking with Ruth is like opening a Pandora's box, which we're not going to find the tail. We're going to find the head.
Exactly.
It's like, for example, this is something I don't physically remember at all.
You did that.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh wow. We are with my friendship with you. So, for example, I can go for years without talking to her.
Exactly.
And then one day she'll pop in my head, and I'll pick up the phone.
That's
and
how
then I'll call
it
her.
has been.
And I'll go like, "How you doing?" Or one day she'll text me, and then I'll go like, "Oh, call her." This time round, you text me,
Yeah.
and then I gave you a call back.
Yeah.
How difficult is it to keep a friendship with me?
Well, for me, for who you are now, I need to give you space.
But you do have every right to step in my space, you know.
No. I don't.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
I don't.
Okay.
You are now a family lady. I mean, wealthy. You know, I mean, how to say
Do I
it?
still remind you,
Yeah.
when you look at me, do I still remind you, like, this is the girl that I was living with in Caprice? Do I remind you of that? Have I changed? That's the question. Have I changed in behavior? Have I changed in moral? Because you knew me before everything.
Does. Everyone
because
does.
you knew me before all this. Do you think having this, I've changed my morals? Have I changed?
For everyone, because you are now mature enough. I mean, you have a standard now, and you have a lot of exposure to a couple international. So definitely, you cannot be the confidence
girl.
you used to be.
Yeah.
So you have to.
So I have to change?
Yeah.
Would you say it's a good change?
It is.
Okay.
It is.
Okay.
It is.
Well, what would you say I did right? What would you say that I did right to moved me into this space?
Well, because at the time we were together, I knew and I saw the kind of person you were. You knew exactly what you wanted.
Okay. I was determined.
You were determined.
I was focused.
You were focused. You was not just the one who wanted to be there in the crowd. You knew what you really wanted.
You think that is what attributed to where I am now?
Exactly.
Because I knew what direction.
Direction,
I wanted to
yes.
go. Did I have good? You see, for example, have you met Papa before?
Yeah.
Were you part of the people he cooked for?
No, he actually never cooked for me. But you remember when I was in Aphrodisia, I was the one with you people to the...
Oh yeah, you were playing chaperone.
Yes.
Yeah. Then was it with his sister or it was just? Yeah, it was with the sister.
Yes.
The sister and the
sister,
boy.
yes, and the
and she's the
boyfriend.
husband now.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. Okay,
Yes.
with the leave and.
Exactly.
Okay, so you've met him.
Yeah.
So the reason why I said that is, I was going to ask you if I have good choices in boyfriends. Because I can never answer that to myself if I had, because being with Papa for so long, I don't even know what I liked before and I didn't like then. Or
The thing
did I have
is,
a good choice in boyfriends?
it's not about choice. What is destined to be is actually going to be. He's a good man, very supportive.
But then you've seen me date other men. You've seen me date
He was
other
meant
men.
to be for you.
Okay.
He was meant to be for you.
Okay. So you don't really, Okay. Did I like bad boy? Now, honestly,
He was meant to be for you.
Okay. Okay.
He was meant to be
As
for
as
you.
my husband.
As your
But
husband.
then as him. Okay, so what did you think of Marcel?
No. Because you remember, can I say it? Can I say it? I don't need to say it.
It's okay, say it.
Yeah, I
It's
don't need to say it.
let's
Yeah.
yeah, it's good. Let's move on.
It was funny about the one from Toko, He was trying to oppose, and do things as you as belong to him. But when Marcel came in your life, everything changed. That was your beginning. For right there. Yeah.
You know what? Oh wow. I've never fidgeted this much with confidence on cats. I've never gone through so much emotions. I'm all over the place. Sorry guys, sorry. But that's what Ruth does to me. It doesn't matter how many times I say the story or we have this conversation. It's always going to be emotional. It's always going. Wow. What else do you want to know? Was I a good roommate? Yes.
Very.
Was I a good roommate? Did I clean after myself? Did I?
Yeah.
I added to the house chores. But because you remember at some point when I started living with you, I didn't have money to add to the house. You were doing all the spending.
Exactly.
Did you? Yeah, but then we were all hustling. So why did you feel you needed to help me, feed me? And did you ever think that, oh, we're humans, of course. There are days you'd be like, well, I don't have enough, so I don't want to share?
No, because it wasn't like that. Where I came from, my grandfather, he took an orphanage.
Okay.
I think I told you that before. So our house
was the house
like yours today.
Okay.
Anyone that comes in, they have something to eat.
She showed me how to cook, not to cook little food. It was Ruth that showed me how to cook in abundance.
Yes, exactly.
So that everybody that comes in would have something
to eat.
You showed me how.
Yes.
And up to date, I don't even know how to cook. I don't even know. I need to cook at least, when I'm cooking, at least I need to cook for like 6 people.
I was
at least,
like that,
yeah.
I was brought like that. Wow. So even my friends back home, that is why they trace me even in Ghana here.
Wow.
Yeah. Because I used to even take food for my parents and go and give to them.
Yeah.
So when we came and I have some money with me.
It was okay to just, it was just natural for you to take care of me.
Yes.
To take care of me.
It was something natural.
Up to now, I don't normally sit back and just think, this thing or that thing changed my life. But then for some reason, I just think, you meet people when you're growing up and you're moving on in life. I always say that for a tree to bear leaves and branches, there must be other branches that fall off.
Exactly.
But you seem to be a permanent branch in my life, that it doesn't matter how strong the stem grows, there's no way you can fall off. I cherish you a lot. You're one of the people that even if I'm not grateful to anything, that I should be grateful. And I'm so grateful, my darling. I'm so grateful for having you in my life.
Thank you.
We've been there, seen it, done it, got the t-shirt, and we're still here, right?
Yeah.
We're still here.
Thank you. And I'm proud that you also remember me and appreciate me and recognize me and my family, because sometimes she will be at UK when I call her. The children, the kids. I have 3 kids, 2 girls, 1 boy. Just send me their sashes. And she will send clothes with money, even up to now. My boy is big, but they still wear the clothes, the nice jeans, designer jeans, I appreciate you a lot. So how can I fall away from the big tree?
my darling. You're amazing. You're amazing. We can sit here and just continue talking forever. But I'm going to try my best and keep Ruth like part of Confidence on Cats. So the next thing I think you have to come and teach us to do is tabuki.
Yeah.
You have to come and teach me how to do the Liberian tabuki.
Exactly.
And that'll be the next thing we do. Anyway, thank you so much for coming.
Thank you.
I've had an emotional roller coaster on this particular one. I don't know if it's going to make it because I would have look and go like, that's too emotional. But thank you so much for being here.
Thank you,
It's important we remember and we give respect to people that help us. It sometimes is that person on that day that gave you that water, that changed your life, that quench that thirst that you didn't do anything. You didn't take a certain path. It's important that we remember people that made changes in our lives, that their advice or their friendship influence our judgments for us to make better choice or maybe even mistakes. But it's very important to remember those people. And I'm actually feeling very proud right now that I was able to share Ruth with you guys. Thank you so much for watching once again. You know what to do. Follow us on all our social media platforms: Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, Confidence on Cat, Confidence with a K, or you can follow me, Confidence, on my social media platforms. This time, Confidence with a C. Thank you so much. Stay safe, stay beautiful, and stay blessed. See you in another episode of Confidence on Cat. Ta-da! Bye. Bye.